So guys, today we're looking at help. I ate too many carbs on ketosis. Yes, don't worry. So the first thing is you've got no issue. If you're watching this video and you've just done it, or you've done it before and you're wondering, how can I get out of it if I do it? This is not a problem. So the first thing you have to ask yourself is, did I do it on purpose? If you did it on purpose, then you probably understand that, yes, it is good to break ketosis after a 6-week period. And you can actually do it even sooner. So you can incorporate it into a weekly lifestyle. But for losing a lot of weight in a short period of time, the best way is to break it after a certain period of time. Now, if you did it on purpose, then you have to say, well, okay, I accept the consequences. I did it. So I'm going to spend another 3 days to go back into ketosis. That is, unfortunately, the one if you choose to do it. So usually if you choose to do it, you've eaten a pizza, you've eaten burgers and drunk a sugary Coke. Yes, 3 days to wash it out of your system and get back into ketosis. Now, there is a chance that as long as you didn't eat a ridiculously amount high of carbs, that if you go to my video for 24-hour ketosis or 48-hour ketosis, you can do that. So go to look at my hardcore keto or fast keto, and that will help you get back into ketosis. But if you did it by accident because you ate something, then usually you only add a small amount over your allowance. So if, say, for example, 25 grams or 30 grams. So if you've done this, absolutely no problem. You will not drop out of ketosis. What will happen is it will get a little lighter on your ketone stick, and you should go check that, the strip for the urinalysis. And then once you see that it's still slightly pink, even if it is actually not showing ketones, which is then it's stopped ketosis, then there is even some possible, light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. So you can do it you can do it this way, or you can do it, the hard way, 3 days, or you can then look for a keto fast entry back in, or because you're still in with a slight light pink, and what happens, it has to be 2 to 3 hours after you ate the carbs. If you are just barely in with 0.5 or 1.5 ketones reading, 1.5 is actually good, then there's no problem. So what you do is you follow what I'm going to tell you now, and that should be of no problem to you and pull you back into ketosis. So, okay guys, so here you can see, look, how to fix 21 to 30 grams, get back into ketosis. So measure it, see that you're gone a little bit out, and everyone is different. So you might be lighter or higher. So everyone's different depending on your size and how active you are. Physiology as well for genes. So here, number 2, burn the carbs that you ate. Go for a run, a fast walk, or cycle somewhere for a long period of time. Once you finish, come back and eat 100% zero carb foods. So when you eat, you've burnt your glucose and you're saying to your body, I'm not giving you more glucose. It was an accident. Here's pure fat. Here's protein and fat. You're not getting carbs. So what happens is that your body instantly lowers insulin signals. We're low in insulin. That signals your liver and it says, quick, produce ketones, max level. So you go back to producing lots of ketones. Now, you'll go back into ketosis and because your insulin has dropped and your liver continues making ketones and you are fat burning. So that is one of the main benefits. Now, so you burn carbs, drop insulin, restart ketones. So don't forget to consume zero carb food stuff. Now, if you've made even a higher mistake and you ate significantly more for 31 to 40 grams of carb, which again is quite significant if you're on a keto diet, then what you do is you need to go for literally a super cardio workout. Go running, do some cycling, lift some weights, start skipping, a long, hard burn off of carbs. And then once you've done a significant amount of workout, and I mean a proper workout, so you're probably at least done 1 hour to an hour and a half in the gym, then you've burnt enough carbs, okay? So that would give a significant amount of carbs burnt. And then what you do is you go to your steak, your eggs or your bacon and eggs, make sure that all zero carbs on the nutritional information, because some people add sugars. And what you do is you eat that as your food. and you continue that for the whole rest of the day. When you wake in the morning, you can check your urinalysis, and hopefully you'll be back to going into darker ketosis. Okay, so it'll be darker than after the 2 hours you checked after you ate the poor stuff. Don't forget, obviously, to take your vitamins and minerals on your electrolyte tablet and your vitamin C, these to make sure as well that you're healthy. So, long cardio plus zero carbs, ketosis. Okay, guys, so that's the way it goes. You've taken a lot of carbs in, heavy cardio, lots of exercise, lots of different types, eat only fish, meat, butter, eggs. This is going to do the trick. Fry it in butter. Don't use other oils. Yes, or you can use olive oil. Yes, or some type of MCT oils. Then that's fine as well. Okay, guys. So we can see obviously that there's this is the way that you can heal. A bit of a mess up or mistake on ketosis. Not a big one. Don't stress yourself. Just remember that if you do it and you go a bit higher, the best way to monitor this is using your urinalysis or ketone strips. Once you check them 2 to 3 hours after eating those bad carbs, you'll notice it's a light pink. Continue on what I've just said, and you'll return to a much darker purpley color within a day or so. Okay? So don't panic. Remedy, fix it. There's no point in fear. Okay, guys, so if you like the video, thumbs up, please, and subscribe. Now, if you have any further comments, or if you have any questions, pop them down there, please, and I'll be able to answer them as soon as possible. Okay, guys, have a good one.